you know, I kind of have a thing for men with a badge. The power police have, the authority, kind of turns me on.
Walter's world shattered in a single, brutal moment. The crash had taken...
Oh my god.
What?
It's tiny.
What?
It's like 2 inches.
I can show you a good time and you forget all about
Megan,
this.
I'm gay. Oh my god. What happened to him?
But I'm not gay. I'm attracted to you, even though you're a man. I find you attractive.
I like you too.
Can I see it? It's bigger than mine.
It's okay. I like the small ones.
The other day, I was reacting to videos on the second channel with my wife. I know I just plugged the channel and I shamelessly did it, so you might as well go over there and subscribe to help us get to 1,000 subscribers. During that video, we were looking at terrible Dhar Mann clones. We did this a couple years ago, and trust me, we definitely missed one of the worst Dhar Mann clones to ever appear on this platform. And I'm not even over exaggerating when I say this. The channel that we are speaking about in today's video is called Tomorrow's Teachings. My wife told me to cover this a few years ago, and also one of you commented telling me to check out their channel too. I can't remember the comment or who told me to comment. So if you told me to react to them, comment down below. And honestly, I shouldn't have listened to either, you guys. I thought that reacting to their videos would have been like kind of funny, like a good little laugh for a reaction channel, but I was completely wrong. This channel is like if Dhar Mann sniffed 3 lines of coke and stayed up for 15 days straight and put all of his unfiltered thoughts into a video. The acting is terrible, the script writing is on par with 5-minute crafts, and the content that is posted to the channel is borderline corn videos. And I have no clue how it slipped through the cracks of the YouTube ad suitability system, but somehow it did, but my videos don't. I don't get it. Before we look at everything this terrible channel has to offer, please subscribe to the channel to join the best community on YouTube. Now, before I even destroy your brain cells with the brain rot content that Tomorrow's Teaching uploads, let's take a look at their overall channel. Over the course of the channel's existence, it somehow was able to generate over 321,000 subscribers, which honestly, don't know how, but it blows my mind. In the About section of this channel, it says, let's make this world a better place, one video at a time. Now, this will come back to be extremely ironic once we get into the actual content that they post on the channel. The channel was founded by someone named Jason Garcia. Now, I have no clue why he'd put his stamp of approval on this brain rot content, but he did. I guess maybe he's proud of it for some odd reason. I don't know why. But before we get into some of these videos, let's look at what the internet has to say about Tomorrow's Teachings. On the r/Dhar Mann subreddit, someone wrote, "You know Tomorrow's Teaching is satire, right? This is something I hear a lot when TT gets called out for being unhinged. Look, I'm not going to waste time debating/analyzing whether the claim that it's satire is true, because in any case, my response is exactly the same. That doesn't matter. Even if the videos are not made in earnest, they are still literally bad life lesson videos with questionable morals. Satire does not attempt to genuinely masquerade as the thing it is poking fun at. A good source of satire, like The Onion, is transparent in what it is and what it's making fun of. TT is not. Instead, TT's formula is indistinguishable from the typical Dhar Mann formula, albeit with infinitely more extreme subject matter. So, if they are in fact supposed to be satire, they fail at it, for the same reason that Scary Movie fails. What happens when you make purposefully bad videos with questionable morals, but there's no actual satire? You're simply left with bad videos with questionable morals. Now, I have to agree with this Reddit user. Even if these videos are satire, there are no indicators that say that it's satire. And again, you won't really understand until I show you what I'm even talking about. Along with clickbait titles and thumbnails like this video titled "Diddy Escapes from Jail," you won't believe it, with an AI generated thumbnail, the videos are also just terrible. This was the video me and my wife reacted to, and if you have a certain extension on your browser called vidIQ, you could see when a title or thumbnail was changed on the video. So during that video, I pointed out that the title and thumbnail were changed in November. At first, the video was titled Cop Gets Freak On with Baddie, and was later changed to this title probably because of all the P. Diddy stuff that was happening around those months. Changing a title and thumbnail after the video comes out is a good way to get people angry in the comments, with a lot of them calling this clickbait. This video had nothing to do with Diddy for 99% of the video, and the 1% that he was in the video, we had to cut it out of our video because the video shows this fake Diddy essaying a baby. Don't watch it. This is so terrible. Obviously, it's fake, but this shouldn't be on YouTube. And you know how they knew that it shouldn't have been on YouTube either? Well, it's because they blurred out this part of the video. The whole video was terrible, and it seemed like a very low budget corn video. And if you don't believe me, here, you be the judge.
Any idea how dangerous that is? It doesn't matter how famous you are. I see countless accidents all the time because of people like you. Let me see your license and registration.
You know, just because you're a cop and you only make $60K a year doesn't mean you get to put your negative energy and attitude onto me. Okay, hun? So let's hurry this up. I have places to be.
You think you're getting out of this that easily. How mistaken you are.
What are you talking about?
You're going to be charged with reckless driving. Any speed over 100 miles per hour is a felony.
I can't be arrested.
Well, maybe you'll get a good lesson that you sorely need.
I don't need a lesson. I need to get to my shoot. I'm filming a scene with Jason Love.
I don't care who you're filming with. Actions have consequences. Now step out of the vehicle for me.
Oh my God. Do you not know who I am? Look, I'm an OF model.
No.
You've never heard of me?
No, I've never heard of you. That's you?
Yeah? I guarantee your police buddies have probably seen me online.
Well, that isn't some type of get out of jail free card. Step out of the vehicle. I'm not going to ask you again.
Wait, you know, I kind of have a thing for men with a badge. The power police have, the authority, kind of turns me on. You know, I bet you're under a lot of stress. I can fix that.
No! Easy! No! That's my kid! That's my kid and wife! Wait, no.
I don't know what happened. This car just went in front of me. I didn't do anything.
Out of nowhere?
Well, the car just went in front of me. I don't know what happened.
Walter's world shattered in a single, brutal moment. The crash had taken everything from him, his family, his reason for living. Now, he stood on the edge, lost and broken, the weight of his grief too heavy to bear.
Now, since you finally have some context, do you understand where I'm coming from with how terrible this channel is? From the acting to the dialogue, it seems like this was just a quick way to make a little bit of money. Now, I'm a certified pocket watcher, and if we look at their Social Blade account, it shows that they are making around $4,500 per month. Now, is this enough money a month to put my morals aside and push out the most terrible brainrot content that the internet has ever seen? Absolutely not. But to Jason Garcia, I guess it is. Looking at their most viewed videos, we have Steven Spielberg levels of storytelling, with videos titled, "Bro is shamed for having a small, you won't believe it," "Hot Mom Mistreats Son, you won't believe it," and "Creepy Uncle Visits Niece, you won't believe what happens next," all having close to or over 1 million views. Let's take a look at the comments on the Bro Has a Small Wee Wee video. Oh, but even before we look at the comments, let's watch a minute of this video, shall we?
This wiener's huge. Oh my God, babe, look, it's giant. How big do you think that is?
I don't know. It's probably fake.
No, that's real. Oh my God.
Can we go outside?
How big do you think that is? How big is yours? Go grab a ruler, I wanna measure.
I don't want to.
Can you go grab a ruler? Drop him. Oh God. Oh my God.
What?
Tiny.
What?
It's like 2 inches.
What? That's normal.
Are all white guys being this small, or is it just you? You know what? I'm leaving. Look, I can't even do anything with that. Miles? Jacob? What are you guys doing here?
None of your business. Why don't you just get lost?
Sorry, what did you say to me, Shrimp? You gonna do anything about this?
What the hell did we just watch? This is so weird. Let's see if other people feel the same way as we do. Someone wrote, no viewer discretion here is actually catastrophic. Another wrote, we ain't learning with this one. The last comment that I found relatable was this one, which read, leave it to tomorrow's teachings to have everyone thinking, what did I literally just watch? Surprisingly, this was a better filmed video than the other videos that they posted onto the channel, especially better than that Diddy video. And I think it has to do with something about them recording this video about 2 years ago. And the newer videos are just slopped together. Obviously, those videos from 2 years ago, this whole entire channel's content is terrible. I don't want to take away from that. But the older videos do look more professionally filmed than the newer videos. But again, still really weird. Let's look at the other video, Mom Mistreats Autistic Son.
I can show you a good time and we forget all about
Megan,
this.
I'm gay. Why? It's time for you to pack your things and get out of here.
Please, there must be something you could do for me.
I'm sorry. It's time for you to... Who is that?
It's my son.
Jack?
Yes.
What is he doing? Why is he doing that?
Give me 1 second.
Oh my God. What happened to him? Last month I was here. He was normal.
Come on. Say hi, Jack.
What happened?
Jack didn't have his seatbelt on. A car cut me off and I swerved off the road and hit a tree. Jack was sitting in the middle street and flew out of the front windshield, landed straight on his head.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad he survived. I wish you would have told me this earlier.
Again, I don't understand what we just watched. I'm at a loss for words. People in the comments wrote, as a mom, I believe taking pictures of my child's genitals to blackmail them will teach them a lesson. Thank you, tomorrow's teachings. And I'm autistic, and I can confirm this is 100% true. Autism is definitely a disease. You can become autistic from a traumatic injury. And I sit in a wheelchair and make seal noises all day. Great work. Keep this realism up. Finally, thanks for shedding light on salmonella-induced autism. It's a real struggle. Now, after watching all of the videos that we watched, can we all come to agreement that this content could be potentially harmful to not just people who are watching it, but also the platform as a whole? Having straight up fake corn scenes in these videos and having ads on it is harmful to creators who actually post genuinely good content on this platform. Now, I'm not saying I make good content. I do make better content than tomorrow's teachings. So it's potentially harmful to me. So that's the reason why I'm having issue with it. If we take a trip down memory lane, the adpocalypse happened because of a few content creators who took content way too far, and big advertisers took their money and left the platform. And for a while, it was hard for good creators to make money and a living on YouTube. Now, I'm sure the owner of tomorrow's teachings would go the Kobe Blocks route and say that he marks the videos on his channel not made for kids. But this is a stupid argument. Anyone with a brain would realize that this is a stupid justification for why these creators feel like they can get away with these types of videos. Setting a video to made for kids takes away the ability to comment on videos and also sends it to YouTube Kids. Now again, if you want engagement on the videos, you'd never mark it as made for kids. So this argument is just not logical, especially for tomorrow's teachings. Now, while I was researching for this video, I stumbled across their IMDb with a comment from a superfan which read,
"This show is a very good parody of modern day YouTube channels like Dhar Mann and its copycats. trying to portray good life lessons. Except in this series, you actually learn nothing and are just gifted never-ending entertainment. From mom takes autistic son's D-pic to girlfriend sleep with 1,000 black eyes, everything in this series is so over the top absurd and hilarious. It's actually incredible this hasn't been picked up to be an actual television show by Adult Swim or Comedy Central. This show cannot even be described in the slightest with the 600 words IMDb gives me, so just please watch this yourself. It's great.
I'm portraying somebody who watched way too much Tomorrow's Teachings and got a smooth brain, so you know. So yeah, it's a big yikes for that comment. So now watching these videos for myself, I don't get the same enjoyment out of them as I would with an actual parody movie, even though they don't even make those movies anymore. So it also has terrible messages at the end of the videos, sometimes not even pertaining to the video itself. Here, take a look for yourself.
Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed that video and the important lesson. If someone has a disability, that makes them no different from the rest of us. We're all the same, and we should all treat each other the same. Please smash that like button.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. We have a lot of upcoming specials on the way, Halloween themed ones. I know a lot of you have been waiting for Karen Part 3. Again, we really appreciate all of your support, and we hope you learned a valuable lesson.
Hi, this is Nick from Tomorrow's Teachings. I wanted to say to never leave someone with someone you can't trust, whether they're family or they're not. Not everybody in this world is good, so you need to be careful. We all live here together, so let's make this world a better place, one video at a time. If you like our videos, make sure to hit the like button.
Now, I'm not saying that everything online has to have a meaning or have a positive message, because trust me, I watch videos that usually have no meaning at all. But Tomorrow's Teachings is so much worse than those videos I watch. It leaves you confused, disgusted, and disturbed after watching the videos, and it's not even in the slightest funny. I think it's too over the top to be funny, so when actors try to make a joke, it just doesn't land the same because they're kind of like in silence because of everything else that they said that was crazy edgy. This channel honestly is terrible. It tries to act as a parody but doesn't say it's a parody, and because of this, it gets people to watch the channel thinking that they'd get actual life lessons, but they end up leaving with a smooth brain, confused and disturbed. There are different ways to be funny without having to make SA jokes or R-word jokes just for the sake of being edgy. Even other YouTubers who used to be extremely edgy toned it down because of the potential loss in ad revenue. Now, I'm sure that there will be some edgelords in the comments saying things like,
"Oh my gosh, just take a damn joke. The SA stuff is literally blurred out. People are so soft nowadays."
But if you see that in the comments, just ignore them. Once they get out of the dungeon that they live in and actually go touch the grass, that's when they'll realize that they're just completely wrong and need to grow up. Edgy can be funny sometimes, but Tomorrow's Teachings go out of their way to be too extreme. Again, I know it's supposed to be edgy and funny, but at what cost? This channel makes Dhar Mann's content look amazing, but it's really not. And if they wanted to do these edgy, like super terrible edgy content, they should be going on a different platform like Rumble or like Kick, because that's where honestly, that's where you'll find some terrible content, especially on Kick. Oh no, especially on Rumble. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that in. Both of them, terrible content. Let me know what you think about this channel in the comments down below, because it's insane to see them still posting as of today. While you're down there, leave a like on the video and please subscribe to get the channel closer to 200,000 subscribers before the end of February. And if this channel can get over 321,000 subscribers, I don't understand why we can't. So let's make a push to pass Tomorrow's Teachings, because they're just terrible. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.